Hey everybody. Welcome to Disorientation Stream. None of you can tell, I hope anyway. But I've been gone for a few days. Now I don't remember what's happening. Like science is going, right? That's good. Look at this. Look at that science. Look at that science go. Oh. This strongly implies iron is stopped. Let's go walk through that magical journey, eh? So we got ore. Yeah, ore is not the problem. Xylitol? Xylitol? No, it's borax, right? Because the unslimed iron, because normally iron is slimed. We need to specify that this is unslimed iron. Used a lot of borax. I bet that put pressure on the entire system. How are we doing in borax land? We doing good? Nah. No, we're not. No, this is not good, friends. I could definitely see that not being enough for the factory. And borax is right here. You're going. You're going quite a bit better than what I saw before. This says syngas is stopped because borax is stopped because no syngas. Yet, we have syngas. And so we're just following the line, and it starts breaking up about here. I don't even know where that is. Like up here we have no syngas. None. No syngas. Is that on purpose? Did I shut this place down? Did I clip this line? Was this critical to the functioning of the factory? And then I ruined it? That's never happened before. This looks organized. I still see no syngas. Well, it just goes nowhere. It goes literally nowhere. Which means... No, that's water. I was working here at some point. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on. Did I ever have a syngas line coming up here? Or is this just... Is it completely dead? Is syngas pulsing? Is that what I'm looking at? Here, let's take a look at evidence. Syngas. Yeah, it's falling. Huh. I don't enjoy this at all. It's probably pulsing based on other draws. And this is just ruined. Is there any syngas line here? I should be able to see it. But I see nothing. I can no longer divine my own intentions. The will of the factory is unclear. Oh wait, there's a syngas line. And it's full. It's like right here to right here. And where are you going? You're going nowhere. So I'm all but certain that this line is supposed to be into this line. And then when I was probably copying and pasting this, I messed it up. And instead of a corner, we got a continuation. Alright, so let's go fix that. For today's first episode of Different/Better, we have this. Oh, we can't do it here. Because of... Well, we can get a whole bunch of fertilizer in our inventory. Try not to think about that. Right there. Yeah, we don't even need this, right? This is a false path. And now on top of this, we have the question, did I even have support up here? Alright, good. Now we're mining syngas. Oh, we do have support up here. There. Alright, so that's going to be a source of raw borax. That's going to be important. Maybe. Now we have to go take a look at syngas production, I guess. Here, let's take a look at the other side of the factory. Are you still doing the thing? Yes. Yes, you are. There is no problem here. Everything is okay. Syngas seems to be pulsing, maybe, but no. I would have seen that on. I'm worried I don't have enough inserted. Well, I turned them down, didn't I? I don't know what's going on. Disorientation stream. Let's just fix the things in front of me. Let's do what the magic notepad says, and that will lead us to the promised land. Yes. All right. So, what's probably happening here is we just have too much demand. Right? Oh god, this place is loud. Yeah, no, we're just gonna stand at a distance. We'll read the tea leaves again. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a huge spike. Did I just do that? I think I just did that. Let's... Yeah. And now we're making it 150 and we're eating it. Yeah, we got problems incoming. And so we have the feedstock in without problem. And you take heat, don't you? What's your operating temperature? Oh, that's no good. So speed modulating this is going to be a problem. Speed modulating with heat is an enormous issue. Give you a 2.5 speed and efficiency. And this isn't much of a boost. Oh, we have additional problems. Additional problems. We're gonna have to go look at that later. So you are... I don't even know if that was working. It's plus 40%, but now it's plus 70%. Heat draw. Then get down to plus 10%, and that's probably okay, right? So this is yet another at terrible cost situation. Yeah, I'm gonna need those, thank you. And so I managed to get a... Okay, we're gonna have to address power. People are telling me I'm going to need to make a power block, and they are almost certainly right. Because look at me adding even more power consumption to the factory. I was hoping I'd be able to get to level 3 power before I had to do something like that. And I may still try to suffer towards it. We'll see. We'll see. Now we're just backing up here. You know, we have to check ratios. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these suckers. And they're producing 70 a second. So 70 times 8. Everyone knew that. 560. 560. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, running at 46. 12 times 46. That says everything's fine. That says everything's fine. It's going to back up a little bit, but just like a little bit. So that's not going to be a huge... Well, I suppose we're seeing the logical... Oh. Let's not think about that. Maybe this is the source of our problem. We're pulsing on bitumen. Because it's not consuming that much more. You need a line. You might need a line. Even though we just got love bombed right here. We're also low on biofluid everywhere. So maybe we should briefly examine bitumen. Like, bitumen shouldn't be any problem whatsoever. That's distillates. It's the other black drop. No, it's crude oil. It's the other black drop. Oh, we're really low on ethanol. Oh, that's hydrogen peroxide. Okay, that's bad. Here, put that on the list. Need more hydrogen peroxide. Alright. There's bitumen. No, we're full up on bitumen, so it's just a transport issue. Good thing we have Huzu on the list. What am I doing with my life? Oh, we turned this up, so now this is a problem. I really should try to put in another one of these, or just export the soot. I think I'm going to mod out this recipe, though. This soot to silver. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a little too good. Especially in hard mode, you know? So is there anything I can do about this? Mk2 is the only answer really just another speed beacon. Further adding to my power troubles. Let's make sure we catch those guys. Here, we can't do a 2 or a 5, huh? Oh, this doesn't catch any of those. Maybe I can position this better. See, it catches one there, but it doesn't get the other. And there's pipes in the way. Help me. Help me, I say. Yeah, I can't get the other guy. I mean, I probably could. Putting it right here, there's a huge cost because the purpose is to move these guys. So maybe putting it right there is bad. Maybe everything I'm doing right now is bad. Maybe I'm still not back from my trip. And I'm just doing the best I can. No, we don't want to do that. There's a lot of stuff we don't want to do here. Can we go up to 3? I know that causes problems too. But no, we can't do 3. Nice 2-5. I don't want to get these guys. I want to keep them out of this. But I also don't want to put it on the walkway. Geometry. The final boss of Factorio. As and ever was. And there's just no good way to do this, huh? Well, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. The end. That's the answer to this. I do not know what the solution is. So are these guys getting backed up? No, you're not. Why aren't you... Are we processed all the bitumen again? I guess we need a line. Yeah, we definitely need a line. Syngas is too important. And am I really doing this? Is this actually happening? Oh, so that's really catching that guy. That's not great. But if I turn it up still higher, it catches no one. Ah. I suppose I could just turn this off. Here, speed beacon. Oh, I never got rid of that fertilizer. I am a mess today. And that goes, and that's plus 70, and that might actually be too much heat overall. Yeah, situation is best described as no bueno right here. Yeah, this isn't coming. You're gonna be stuck? That's not right. I wonder if this can keep up now. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, so... Don't we not have enough water? I saw it filling. No, we don't have enough water now. Okay, no problem. That's also something I can help with. This is one big connected water line for some reason. I no longer remember what was going on when I did this, what my concerns were. what I cared about, what my values were. Just does not make sense anymore. I want you to underflow to 20, please. Thank you. There you go. And that should fix a water problem should it exist. Now let's focus on this bitumen problem. You're going to request 0 now. And we're going to draw a line. Such is our fate. We tried to do it on the biofluid network, and it's not working out. And frankly, it's going to get worse. Well, then we're also going to get Huzus online. That might make it work just naturally. But that seems like maybe that's just wishing. Well, anyway, I'm going to draw a direct line, as is my standard solution right now. Then we'll move on to better biofluid. I think I better do that sooner rather than later. They're going to take a while to make. It's going to tell me a lot, actually. Just watching Huzu go to tell exactly how things are going to work out later on. Whether I'm going to be able to keep all of this up with them, or I don't know. Maybe I have to mod the mod more. No one's going to argue with me. Like I feel the proper niche for biofluid is in mid-volume fluids. It's like when you need a little of something, but not an overwhelming lot of something. What's this? This is a bitumen line. Have I been a fool? He asks, knowing full well the answer. And the answer is yes, 100%. Fool is. So what did I just do? I have to pick all this up now. So yes, just a general another day in the factory. What did I do in my trip? Nothing I really want to talk about. It's just work. I feel like I'm causing tremendous problems right here, just pulling stuff up. Suddenly struck with paranoia. Just another work trip, rah work rally. I think everything's going to be fine in that regard, though I have been known to be wrong. But generally at this moment I'm confident. So bitumen line is over here, right? Yeah, right there. We're actually going to go south instead of north, if I can manage it. There we go. Alright, we're going to go this way. And this is a bitumen product line. I don't even know where this is going. Where is this going, friends? I have no idea. What requires just bitumen? Nitrogen. Nitrogen comes from bitumen. Syngas comes from bitumen. Oh, I chose poorly. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I have no idea what that line is. I guess I'll figure it out. Here, let's go on a journey of discovery again. To figure out what the heck is going on in this factory. Alright, there you go. Dedicated bitumen line. Syngas, are you happy? As happy as syngas can be. Alright, where's this other line going? Let's learn about the factory, friends. Right there. Right there, and it goes this way? Where are you going? Yeah, you're doing a tangle to get through here. Yeah? Ah, it's for the sulfur maker. Alright, got it. That's, slipped my mind. Alright, let's continue debugging syngas. Nice to see xylitol completely filled, but that's completely filled because iron isn't going, so I guess it isn't quite as nice as I'm letting on. You can't be prodded Even though that would be very nice. Okay, this is about the best we can do here. And that's about the best we can do up there. I mean, we can... Are we blocked up here? I could add more. Or I could not do that thing. I couldn't add more. Did we overbuild up here? You are making at... We have 12 of you, and up here we have 12 of you, and you're eating at 50, and you're making it less than 50. Huh. Alright, I accept that. So the two big things are probably... Oh, syngas is just full up right now. Okay. Should I accept this? Syngas. When we start seeing this, that's good. Oh, the production was up to 200 for a little bit. Okay. Okay, I accept that I have solved this problem / made it worse. So let's go zoom out and then trace the problem back. Borax is flowing, basically a full line of raw borax with occasional drops of more from Emiliano. Loving all the Italian names in this. And then we have Borax Whale who's going to deliver. I think we have to do one more thing before we can declare this really done. Yeah, there's borax coming down, but we're using it very inefficiently right now. Right? Yeah, into the unslimed iron. Oh, it's overflowing over there, so it's still not good enough by my appraisal. What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna limit it in another way. Basically, this is emergency iron, and it's consuming too much borax. It should be treated as emergency borax. And I can upgrade all these guys. I should probably do that as part of what I'm doing. See, we're going to run out, and then we're going to need emergency iron. So what we want to do right here is I want to measure. Just right here, and hold. And then we want to drag this up. And I want you to be enabled, disabled based on high grade iron. High grade iron is equals 0. Turn on. Well, I guess it's 0 now. So I was going to say, if we ever have iron at that spot, do not turn on emergency. The emergency iron smelter, but it looks like there's more problems than I appreciated, which is always good to see. Wonderful. So it looks like upgrading these guys is not what I need right now. So let's go take a look at why we have no iron. Typically, it's either xylitol or oleochemicals. And it shouldn't really be oleochemicals, and it's not. Is it like hydrogen peroxide? So which one are you? You have the oleochemicals. You don't have any sulfonates? And we're out of hydrogen peroxide. Okay, look how the world just cycles back. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, sulfonates aren't hard. It's a trivial transformation. Is this just we don't have biofluid workers? Sulfonates are made... It was very early on. Very early on in ironworking. Here. Sulfonates. Petroleum. Petroleum sulfonates. Right there. Ah, there we go. And what's this? Well, this is venting syngas. This is making petroleum sulfonates. We are, in fact, clipped? No. This says no ingredients on it. Why is that? Why does it say no ingredients here? Is that normal? No, it is. For a second there, I started having the fear. So, no petroleum sulfonates is really just a factor of not enough biofluid bots in the network. All right, I guess we gotta go start making Huzu. Let's go do that right now. Hopefully emergency iron will carry us until we have more production on the network. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. That's nice. This is not nice. Why aren't you guys going? This is waste disposal. We're out of shells. Did I know about this? We are not processing Zillifo. We are not making Zillifo. Is this blood meal? No, it is not. What is our problem? We have no larva. And you're just stopped. And we have larva. We have no red hot coke. Red hot coke, it comes from here, and you're stuck on... Okay, yes, it's blood meal. All right, put that out of my mind. Don't look at that. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. What was I thinking about before? I was making Huzu. We have to follow the first one. We have to figure out the rules of Huzu. Because I'm really hoping I'm just going to be able to throw these into the biofluid system. And it'll just work, please. Huzu. Huzu. I'm just gonna go snag, just with my meat hands, right up here. Just gonna go grab a vial. Oh, I still have a whole bunch of fertilizer on me. I must smell delightful. Why am I lost already? It's right over here. Or not. It's right over here. Here, take this. Now you just need the liquids, and you'll start making the first of the Huzu. And we will learn together whether or not I've made a terrible mistake. This also already feels like a terrible mistake. So like that, and then you come over. Huzu being made. Okay, so this... Okay, hold on. Everybody just hold on. Just everybody hold on. There we go. Now we need potato DNA. They're mostly potato, you know. What are we gonna do about that? Alright, so... Potato DNA. I wonder if I could probably switch this up so it's doing double duty. Alright, let's clean our inventory, go get a data array. And then we're gonna go get this up. So. How are we doing on accumulators? Not quite ready for another block, unfortunately. Can I just dump the fertilizer here? If I had room in the trash can. I gotta clean these out one day. Yeah, I just don't have room. Okay, one day is now. Give me all the things I know just don't belong. Wonder why that's not being taken out. We're gonna scrub all of these. We're gonna have a special box right here. And it's not gonna be enough, I can already tell. So we're gonna have junk boxes eventually. This is still just not enough. I mean, look at all that. I really wish I had a recycler of some kind. Absolutely brilliant addition to the game. 100% needed. And somehow not present. Take that. Take that. And a lot of this stuff is just I've been very lazy about the bot network. So once again, this is my own problems coming back to hit me again and again and again and again. Data array. I want you to make a potato for me. A very friendly potato. Potato DNA. We're going to need a 2 for codex. And that's basically the same thing as the other codex, right? The Corlex codex. So maybe I can shove that in the same spot. But it's awkward Torio right here. I could have these guys switch off. Because it really is just the same thing. Oh, I don't want to adjust that setting though. Let's keep going with awkward Torio. Like, I should turn the recipe selector back on and then make this alternate between them based on circuit conditions. That would be the intelligent thing to do. Potato. Codex. Oh, that's ominous. 2 for codex. That's what we want. And so we want in and out, right? Oh, and you're not going because you're completely... You're stuck. You're actually really stuck. All right, so there's multiple layers to what's going on here. First off, we need to repurpose this so it's not overbuilding. There you go. So you're going to get your codexes like this. You are only gonna... I need to make a general codex maker, don't I? And then we're going to take Corlex codex here. It's less than 50. There, you should not be going, right? We're going to pick you up. You're the only way. All right, and so you're going to get the same treatment, friend. Okay, first off, you just have to go cycle. You probably couldn't fit it in because there were too many Corlex codexes there. Just go cycle. That makes sense. So I want you to have the exact same experience. Only with 2 for codex. There we go. So you're going to start going, you're not going. You're going to make some 2 for codexes. And again, this should be switching off, and it's not. And it's not... Look, oh, I got this junk in my inventory now. And it really should have been planned, but it's not. So this is just the world we live in. And I want you to make potato DNA sample. You need 3 things. All right, come with me. And this is just max ugly. Also max Factorio. The 2 are often the same. All right, you get that. Yeah, and then you get one of the other things, probably Logi Science, right? Yeah, you get Logi Science. And we're just gonna hook you up. We're doing this the awesome way. Not really the good way. Traditional Factorio way. And then, of course, right here, codices. You're really getting a little antsy then, friend. I don't want that. Alright, so that's another one. That's not what we want out of life. Okay, there we go. We make our potatoes. And I want you to go so long as there's only a few potatoes on there. So I want you to read. No. I want you. No. No again. You. Now I want you to read. And so long as potato DNA less than like 10, 5, 10, say 10, I want you to be stopped. Right now you're going. Okay. Okay. So that will make us some Huzu, except we haven't brought in the great alien sample. And we really should adjust that, but I don't wanna. I'm gonna bring that in by hand for right now. It's too precious otherwise. I'm gonna regret this, but I am. And I'm gonna order 100 of these guys. So that's, I think that's 300 great alien samples. If I remember the mathematics here. Yeah, 3 great alien samples. Ouch. All right, we're just going to queue you up with 100 and we're going to see what happens. How long do you take to make? Forever? Here, I need this soon. So you just start. Now just check back when this guy's coming, when this guy's here. What are you doing? Oh no, he's stuck on something. What is this? Copper cable? Mr. Whale. No, your lamp. Why is there no lamp? No molten copper? How is that possible? I just upgraded you. Oh my god, the entire factory's falling apart. So I guess this is chores day? Copper pulp's going. Copper... Did I clip something? I mean, this is looking real good. Oh, we need acid solvent. And that needs hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Alright. Okay. Here, we're just going to say Huzu are done. Going to walk away. In fact, I'm just going to put that down because we're spiraling out of control. Peroxide of the hydrogen variety. You are not going whatsoever because no anthraquinone. No anthraquinone because no anthracene oil. That seems incredibly unlikely to me. And is this once again... It needs a bit. Are we again just biofluid overstress? Keeping everything from working properly? I really need to throw down just 1 billion more Gobachovs and let them handle it. Right here, anthracene oil. And you make naphthalene oil. You make carbolic. You make naphthalene oil. Here's anthracene oil just going away. Just literally going away. Because it's completely overflowed in the bin. Yeah, it's just, I got no Gobachovs. I'm chavless. Completely tapped out. I need to demo one of these areas and put down another hive, I guess. Or somewhere in the... Yeah. I need to demo one of these areas. Like, maybe I'll take this block. That's not so bad. Especially if they're faster and do more. Let's hold off on that for a moment, though. And let's solve this immediate problem. So we have hydrogen peroxide right there, and we have what we need right over there. So let's just draw a line and just solve this problem by taking stress off the biofluid network a little bit. Because we need the system going. your anthracene, your naphthalene. So anthracene, guess doesn't come that way. How we do this? There we go. There you are throwing off anthracene oil. Yeah. Okay, good. This will impact creosote production, because right now this is all getting dumped into creosote in the end. However, that's just going to be something we're going to have to suffer through, because the purpose of anthracene oil is to become anthraquinone. We cannot deny this liquid its purpose. Here we have to turn. How close are we? Not very. So maybe we go south from here. And we see if south will work. Go there a couple blocks. Oh. Well, no. No, all bad. What's this? Oh, the old shale oil line. Well, we're taking it over now. Back when we were using shale oil for... I don't even remember. It turned out to be not great because we couldn't make enough shale oil. And that was terrible. And it's like right here we have to start coming over, right? Yeah, so let's find a place to turn. And let's see if we can figure this out. This will solve the hydrogen peroxide problem. Hopefully. Right, I did bring the right stuff, right? That's a problem. Anthracene oil. Anthracene oil. Alright. Yeah, they just brought a bunch. So yes, this is in fact completely biofluid driven. And we're going to put a couple tanks here, because we're going to pick this thing up. And you biofluid boys aren't going to have to worry about this anymore. No, it's already... Oh, I did it wrong. Oh, it's drained out. Okay, good. It's draining out, and now it's going to be force drained out. Good. Alright, so hydrogen peroxide being made, right? Right? Can't be prodded, of course. We're going to run out of sulfuric here next. Alright, we did a thing. Huzzah. I wonder why you're empty and whether that's a good idea or not. I hate how you can't tell what's going on with pipes anymore. Alright. Okay, back to the next chore, I guess. Oh, Fidais are almost going. That's awesome. I'm going to have to start making you. Alright, so what are we doing here? Another Petri dish whale in. That may or may not be an actual problem at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a problem at the moment. Maybe later. Phenol Vent now, please. Okay, wait a second. I vaguely remember I did this. Yeah, we need a phenol vent. And phenol, we said we're going to vent into melamine. And then melamine, we immediately crash into plastic. So this is going to make waste plastic. So I need fluidized bed reactor and then an assembler. All right. Do I have any of those? FTS? No. Fluidized FBR. I usually have a stack of those on me, but I don't see any. Oh, they're right there. Doesn't mean they're not there. All right. Fluidized bed reactor. We should be locating this. This is such a good recipe. Such a good recipe. But we need to get rid of the phenol. This makes 4 a second. And we got right here, we're going to turn you into plastic. Plastic shall not be a problem in this factory. And this eats 2 a second, so one of these guys can supply 2 of these guys. They don't require a lot of formaldehyde at all. Just 8 a second. All right, let's go build an area somewhere. I would love, like, we have this area right here. I would love to relate it to plastic in some way. But I don't think that's going to happen, huh? I found my primary acetone maker. I didn't look for it, so I didn't know where it was. Wait a second, if I have a primary acetone maker, what was going wrong with acetone before? Is this guy stuck? Or it was running. Oh, look, we made Fidais. Here, we got to put that on the list. Lower down on the list, though. Fidai. I think we have to do something about our power situation, right? What's available when it comes to power? I know there's the big goal here, which is biomass 3, which gives me the next level power plant. And that's reasonably far off. I mean, it's not that many episodes now that I'm researching so hard. The big problem is, look at all that stuff I don't got. Carbon fiber, blue circuit, special small parts, nanostructured material. That's farther than it looks. Where's the better battery? Does this work? I really wish this was an actual accumulator, but it's not, just a battery. Okay, where are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're farther. Power. What do we have? Oh, powered armor. I'm getting that. So all these guys are pretty much on the same tier, right? They need milfies. How wonderful. Tidal power looks nice. This is after machine parts part 3, which, let me guess, that's not going to be easy. Then there's, of course, wind power part 3. Yeah. Yeah, and those are all machine parts part 3. That's a long way off. And solar power isn't going to save me. Why is gas power at the next level? I don't understand. Why doesn't geothermal stage 3 save me? I guess that came at tier... Where is geothermal stage 3? Right there? Can you help me? Can you help? So geothermal water, which is what we need, and it gets me better pressurized steam. This might actually help. And how far are you? And you're free, first off. Like, and that puts 2000K steam. And 2000K steam is that for this level turbine? If so, that's really good. But where is the actual turbine? You know what I mean? Yeah, I can do that sort of renewable. There we go. There it is. High pressure steam turbine. It consumes pressurized steam. It looks like it needs 3K. Oh, that's unfortunate. So it's last gen steam. So if we go look at this area right here, high pressure steam turbine. So last gen can produce 10 gigawatts. That's not nothing. It really isn't, especially at base load and geothermal level. But But I don't think I'll be able to keep it going. It needs 600 a second. Let's look at that recipe again. Geothermal. Geothermal 3. This is 2.5 seconds. And it produces 100. Okay, wait. 100 divided by 2.5. That's 40 steam a second. So 40 steam a second here. And there's just no doing anything about that. Why do I get the feeling this is going to be totally useless? Okay, mostly useless. And then this guy, the level 2, produces 600 a second. So it's 9.5 divided by 600. So every unit is good for 15 megawatts. So times 40, which is what we get out of the next level, is it will make 600 megawatts of power. Constantly free forever. So let's put that in context for all of us being disappointed. What's our pumping rate on this? Actually, it might be a bit more. Let's go take a look. Our pumping rate here is 400 a second. Is that legit? So 400 a second times 2.5 seconds divided by 600. Times. That says we can handle, each one of these can handle 1.3 of the converters. 1.6 rather. So that's times 40. That gives us 66. And so if we just go back. Oh, I can't anymore. I closed the window. So if that was like 600, that'll be about a gigawatt out of each one I have, which used to be a lot of power. So that's like a gigawatt right there, just sitting there. It's a gigawatt right there. It's a gigawatt just for setting up this up. This isn't going to work out very well, is it? I don't know if this is a very good plan. Like, it would be much better served just to throw down 1 billion accumulators. Because peak is much better. Like, just proceed with accumulator plan, I guess. And accumulator, next level is just out of reach. What are you? Oh, you're accumulate cartridges. All right, got it. This isn't really what I want. Oh, the tailings pond is here. Yay. This has nothing to do with what I want. So I guess I don't know what's going on. We just got... I guess I really don't know what's going on. We just got Fadais, and I have to pick something. I can't just be staring at this. Smarter man, why is this only 75? Why are you only 75? And I can't make you. This is a mistake right here. Something about this is wrong. How many of these are there? 150? 200 for electronic stage 3? Alright, that'll keep me busy for a while. And then we get into real ones. This is something I should prioritize. Here, we're getting this one, though. It's going to take a few seconds. Watch it go. While that's going, we still have to do a phenol destroyer. And this is where we make the phenol. And we should be by formaldehyde. Formaldehyde, and like we've grown so far beyond this in this time. It's like we're not getting anything like this here. And how much phenol do we produce? That's probably a good question to ask, right? Where are you, phenol? All right. Okay, that didn't last long at all. Here, research that. Chew on that for a few seconds. Very rare tech day. We're making artificial phenol here from lignin, and there's phenol. Okay, so this is critical phenol to make efficient acetone. And we're making 3 a second. That's a lot of phenol. Is there any better way to get rid of this? It's like I can make that's expensive on top of what I'm doing. It's like this is probably the best. Kind of wish melamine burned. I'm very glad to see we're no longer bottlenecked into this. We need a serious digester right here. We cannot skimp on this. Let's go get distracted again. Huzu being made? No. Oh, he's walking though. Alright, he's on his way back. Let's just assume everything's fine. I guess we just throw it down right there, right? We're gonna need, like, maybe we can put it in that block. And it seems very unlikely to me with the scale we're gonna need. So it's once again, where did you go? Why are you hiding from me? So we want to stack like this, right? And we probably even want to use stack inserters right here. And this will produce melamine. Melamine, excuse me, right here, and we'll get formaldehyde in, and you will get plastic. I need to stop being paralyzed with indecision. Look at this, we're making science. Yeah, sure, just research this. It'll go on the to-do list. Oh, it doesn't take long at all. It's fast, and it's super fast. Why is this so cheap? Look at this. We're up to like 90 science a minute. Look at that. We touched 130 science a minute. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. This factory. Look at this factory. We are officially left in the dirt by our science. So this just can't go here. It's just one level down, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Thinking is not your friend. You're not good at it. Don't do it. Just do this instead. Just close your eyes and execute the plan. We're going to need 2 of these. We're going to need phenol in. We're going to need plastic out. We're going to need these guys. Where did I put you here? Right there. Can we do more than one of these? Oh, I bet you we can do something a little neat, though. I mean, it's not a lot of neat, but it's pretty neat. Now, the question is, of course, how do I get the phenol in like this? It looks nice, and I like it, and there's room for more, and it's definitely going to eat a lot of phenol, and it's going to produce a lot of plastic. But how do I supply this design? Because obviously you're going here and here. Like, maybe we don't do it like this. Here, let's do a better unit. So if we're going to structure it like so, I bet you I can make this work. Then we do this and that, and then we're obviously going to align it correctly so not to be embarrassment to absolutely everyone. Okay, why do you keep bothering me with, look at that. Look at this. Look at that graph. This is gonna, Timmy is gonna be needed later, sooner rather than later. But I also want to. Oh, we can do Silmix now and Kamuts, and I can just get worker speed, and that'll definitely help. I think pity that doesn't help biobots at all. Probably should. There should probably be upgrades for that. We can get the actual Fidai upgrade, which I should probably get before I build Fidais. Like, I'm researching so fast, I should probably go for that right now. Like, literally at this moment, click this. Get robot speed or get this. Oh, and cargo size is here. This, like, doubles everything immediately. Like, is this for critical quality of life? I'm definitely going to get the upgrade before I start it on Fidai's. So maybe they were the wrong ones to go. Maybe I should start on Kamuts next. Okay, we're gonna get this. We're gonna make our life a little better. Oh, and see, just it doubles production it doubles inventory for all these guys, and this is a full one. Okay, so let's just pretend everything is fine. It's a nice game of let's pretend. You see, this gives room because we can do this now, right? Yeah, this is so much, okay, sort of better. So much sort of better. It's a technical term, by the way. Alright, so what we're going to do is try this. And do we have enough room? No, we do not have enough room. You saw what I was going to do, right? Bring it in the middle. You can do it with just a little more space, which I suppose I'm going to allow, right? Because it's too tidy otherwise. And then we'll bring in the phenol right there. Be gone. And this is our unit, and then it will be out on top and bottom. Right? And that'll be a giant hug belt of our waste plastic. And so it's 10 melamine, no, it's 10 phenol to 20 melamine, 20 melamine to 5 plastic. So it's just phenol to plastic, essentially. Alright. That is acceptable. And I don't have to worry about vias, I guess. It's all just very via-full here. That's not going to work, so that's oogly. So instead... It's just not going to be easy to get all of these with how I've set this up. Here, let's make our life easier. Come on. Okay. Right there. Right there. Better? Question mark? Different? Question mark? Alright, there we go. This is taking far too long. We're not really going to make much forward progress today. But we're going to solve some problems, right? This is awkward. Everything's about this is awkward. I think we have to do like this. Oh, I don't know. We'll figure something out. Here, just pretend. Clap for Tink. It's going to be okay. Right there. Right there. We don't really have to worry about vias because it's via full. And doing this is illegal. So, okay. This can get pulled out a little bit. And I really am being entirely too fussy about this build. Yet I cannot help myself. Alright, we need more fluidized bed reactors. We need more assemblies, automated assemblers. Alright, let's go get those things. Hopefully copper has restarted in this time. Hopefully, right? That might be a thing that happened. I gotta get rid of this junk too. Wish I could recycle you, but I can't. Alright, give me a stack or two, right? Just one stack. And then give me that. Alright. And we must keep in mind, it's only, how we do, we're back down to, look at that. Look how science just crashed to the bottom. Just terrible, ugly. Look at that. Look how slow and stupid this factory is. Why can't it research for real? So you're going to be closed off right there. And we should have asked for formaldehyde a while ago. So good. And then requester tank. Give me formaldehyde. And I'm very worried about doing this right now. Huzu? Huzu? I suppose Huzu's something new. I can always brand the episode Huzu and not be a complete failure. Ah, you're making my potato codex? Why aren't you going? Oh, because you're facing the wrong way. Okay. It's the little details that make this a perfect factory. And you're stopped. You're just rotating. Oh, that's... hopefully this is getting enough science to actually go. So it actually costs a lot of science to do this, right? It's one full potato every single time. It's a precious potato codex, and there isn't enough. That's... okay, let's go. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it here. Distracted. It looks like everything's okay. No bio ore. Oh, it's going. All right, everything's okay. It's just there's more consumption than production. That's what you want to see. For anything that spoils, at least. So we're just gonna wander down here. Oh, I was just in the neighborhood, friends. I was just here, and wow, I saw that you're slightly imbalanced. Oh, let me help. Oh, I'm so glad I could help. You know, they call me Helpy Engineer. Helpy the Engineer. You really should be getting more science, right? How much science are you getting, Veronica? You're gonna be getting a little more than that. Because that's 10 Huzu. Oh, it was only dropping 100? Well, that's embarrassing. All right, so this is 500, 600, 1,000, 1,100. Yeah, you got plenty of space. All right. Well, the important thing is we're learning, right? We're learning together. Okay, let's learn. Let's learn together. Let's get something up and going today. First off, we have to dump. First off, we need a whale. Go and help, please. Be whale hungry. Go and get me phenol. Waste phenol. Just fill your cargo. Then I want you to come here and I want you to empty that cargo. We're going to vent this phenol. Go and do it. Now, next. And then we're just going to get a line going right here. Like so, like so. Like so. Okie dokie. Now we should probably figure out what we're doing with liquids. And we have made our life hard. Isn't that fantastic? So we're just going to do this, huh? And then you're going to get flippied. Then we will actually have something done today. We've done a few things. It's just... it's disorientation episode. I warned everyone. Alright, you go there, you go there, you go there. And it should be just an identical stream out and in, right? And this might not actually work. Because this is just plastic now. We're just converting the phenol into plastic. So I want you to fill your cargo right here. And I want you to take that to the plastic bin, which, I mean, thankfully, we're out of moss. Oh, we're moss uplifting. I forgot about that. I have a concept of waste plastic. I'm so happy to see that. This is another one of those instances where I wish I had an inefficiency mod just to make every third recipe fail or something. I would do that right now. That's a really good idea, I think. So I just want to get rid of this stuff. Like, maybe I should make that a negative prod mod to help with venting for hard mode. That sounds rational. That sounds really rational. Because I could totally just put them right here, and maybe put them right here even, and it would get rid of more things. It would be a venting aid. That's missing. That should be in this mod. I can't believe I've been playing an hour and I've done so little. Let's go look at moss. Here, we're just gonna... Oh, okay, we get to see the moment. Alright, let's watch it work. Why is this going the wrong way? Alright, good. Shovel it in. Inefficiency mod. Now you're making plastic. And you're making at 4 a second, and you're only eating at 2 a second. So it should just build up. Only it's not. Wonder why it's not building up. There they are both going. Yeah, I just need to let this go for a little bit. How many processes are actually consuming plastic right now? I mean, Timmy was the big one, right? Like, there isn't a huge plastic consumer. I wish I could just set it on fire. Plastic burns real good. Why can't I do that? A lot of it needs just a little. A little here, a little there. And we're probably producing it far in excess, even with just the venting. Yeah, it's just a little here, a little there. I don't know. Anyway, now please finish moss uplift. Let's go look at that. We're going to assume that's the next thing that's most important. And how are we doing here? Did we get it? Oh, we only have one. Oh. Wasn't that disappointing? And so you've gone only 34 times? Oh, you might require a couple episodes. Are you going to get it? Are you going to get it? Is this it? Are we going to see it? Is it time? Is it time? Oh. So it's slow because it's dependent on this. So that's why it's not just like instant. Look at this. We already got one. Isn't that nice? Okay, what to do next? Continue working on our alarm system? No. Need more hydrogen peroxide? Hey, we dealt with that. Ethanol isn't hooked up on most of silicate solution. Oh yeah, we were working on lithium. Well, I should also start on Fidai's, but Fidai is probably... Oh, this is ugly. Oh, it's because we filled up. Okay, that's fine. The tail end ugliness is okay. I think we're going to skip to more Petri dishes. We're going to implement my plan. I had a thought, and then it was just obliterated. Disorientation day, I say. All right, let's do this, because we happen to be here. We have Mk2 Furnaces. So we're going to go grab those, and then we'll see the folly of the situation we've gotten ourselves into. And sharp-eyed viewers will see my solution to that. So give me... first, we need our new furnaces. Look at that. Look at that. And I think I need even another stack, which is unfortunate. Then I need... Here, don't look at this. Don't look at this. Don't think about it. This isn't real. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. There's going to be a lot of pipes in this next area. Here, while those guys are delivering, let's go take a look. Are we making the Huzu? I kind of want to... Yes, we have made a Huzu. That cost a lot. It really did. Alright, now you're going... Oh, you need to be sped. Maybe prodded. Look at that. 5 versus... Oh, wow. What do I care about more? I guess speed. I barely have enough speed modules. Why is no one delivering my thing? Why is no one delivering my thing? It says... On the way, 12. I need another stack of these, like stat. And I gotta go get more mods, and I'm doing everything. Okay, this is just a... We're gonna... Okay, titling it Disorientation Day is probably wrong. Chores Day is probably also wrong. It's gonna be titled Huzu. Okay. Okay, guys. Good? Good? Alright? Right here, please. Man, if only you were a little faster, or you had a little more cargo space. However can we bring this reality about? This thing that we dream of. I need this. I need more than that, actually. Why aren't we making more of these? What's our hold up here? You need red circuits? You just need whatever's in here. And you're stuck on ASP, just like everything else in the world. Alright, that's a next order problem. In that I'm not going to pay attention to it right now. Alright, we need electronics, I suppose. I'm not going to pay attention to anything. Close my eyes, bowl forward. Everything's going really well because we're making a lot of science. This is true. This is a fact. So, what we're going to do now is come over here, snatch up our Huzu. It's going to take a while to populate the world with these. You're just going to get sped. Because, of course. How are we doing on power at the moment? See, it's... We'll probably be able to keep up, barely, with accumulators. I should really put down... I should prioritize accumulator maker. It's just... There's nothing else to do. I suppose I was implementing this plan, right? And I swore I would do it properly. So what I will do is this. Then we make a blueprint. And we look at that. And we put only the furnaces on it. And we hit this button. There we go. Then we take that blueprint and we do this. Now we ask ourselves a really uncomfortable question when it comes to Steam. And I mean, this is going to be kind of unfortunate, isn't it? Because first problem is obviously we don't have seaweed in. To be continued on that. You are eating 88 steam a second, and this is producing not that much steam. So, we're going to have to figure that out. You're probably going to run into steam shortages real fast here. No, it's going to... They're not connected. Yeah, here's the steam shortage. So that's going to be problem like number 2 coming at me. But for right now, problem number 1. We need a dedicated seaweed farm right here. And I'm not really interested to see how it's going to impact pollution. Because look at this angry red dot. And we're going to put down an entire block of anti-pollution right here. It is how I want to organize myself. I mean, it looks like I have to. And I'm going to have to bring in a whole bunch of pipes to keep it filled, and it's going to be a pain. All right, whatever. Copy, paste, right? The problem is they have a lot of tourists. It's like all of this system right here, this is not what we want because it's going south instead of north. So we're just going to wipe this out. Oh, and we don't have supply here, do we? So where do we have supply? Because you need... All right, you're making... Okay, hold on. Let's do some rough numbers, because I might be able to get away with using lesser recipes, right? You are making 6 a second. And then over here, with the very basic one, you are making 1 a second. All right. In contrast, each of the Petri dish makers right here, you're making 4 a second. Well, that really does kind of tell me exactly what I need to... Oh, I didn't get enough. So we're going to have 16 of these guys. 16 times 6. It's 96, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's 28, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 24. 24 times 4. That's the exact same number. Well, that's wonderful. So this can supply that exactly. Which means that this space should probably be supplying this, right? That's reasonable, right? And all it needs to be supplied with is fertilizer. So we're going to change some hearts and minds, I think. So you're going to bring... Okay, you're going to do this. Here, come here. I want you to wait forever. Don't you have a buddy? Is that me? Am I there? I don't think I'm there. That's really weird that immediately it completely matches up. All right, so you're there, so you're this guy, and just zoom in, right? So obviously this gentleman. Then I want you to wait. One of you is going to be offlined. The other one of you is going to be repurposed, remade, as it were, into something else. Oh, good, you're done. So we'll have something different, something wonderful. Then H this entire thing. Wait, didn't I copy all of it? And then H, I probably could V it too. Yeah. Okay, not that. I think this could possibly work, except I don't want to do any of this. I want my windmill back, please and thank you. This was a mistake. Don't be that mistake. All right, let's make this real and see what happens. I know I'm going to have to bring in stuff. All right, so this is just fertilizer now, and that's good. I wonder if I'm going to run out of things. And how are we doing on power, he asks. Not great. It's thinking about it. Good news is that it's only happening at the very low ebb. Though, you know, we're not going to be able to count on that. And we're going to have to get direct lines for all of this, right? Well, no. Okay, never mind. They don't have modules in them yet. What is that thing? Oh, and, okay. Maybe I should have given those more hit points. I'm running away, and I've already forgotten what I'm going to get. We're going to get 2 more furnaces. We're going to go get a whole batch of advanced seaweed. We might have to go get even more advanced seaweed, right? We're saving the Huzu test for a bit. Yeah, there's going to be no way we're going to have enough advanced seaweed up here, right? Just in a box, chilling right about here-ish. It's probably what right there. No, we only have 40. All right, back to the south. We're going to have Mark IV seaweed soon. I mean, I think this tech tier. Oh, this doesn't need to be here. So let's see if you, Mr. South Factory, are actually helping appropriately. Or if you've completely shut down. I mean, that's still going. I wonder what that's about. The factory is working, but no one knows why. Seaweed is done. Where do we do seaweed? I cannot remember. I cannot for the life of me remember where seaweed is uplifted. Like, I'm going to fish is where my feet are pointing me right now. And fish is disabled. Alright, hold on. There we go. Ah, it's right in the middle. I remember now. It was related to fertilizer. Okay. I can navigate the South Factory. I still know what I'm doing here. I belong here. I'm employed. Alright, and that's... Oh, maybe that's good enough. Maybe it's not. I'll be back. Don't worry, guys. You haven't seen the last of me. I'll be back, friends. We doing fine here? I do wonder what that periodic dip is. I don't think it's a delivery. I also fear I'm going to be running out of automation science soon. I'm going to have to take a look at that. Yeah, I just think it's just being produced. Here, let's just... Okay, take a look at it now. Science. Are we still doing this? Yeah, it's being consumed more than it's being produced, and that's the only one. I'm going to have to address that at some point. Like, it's just going to knock science down a peg. It's not even a big problem if it goes out like that, you know? Science won't even stop. However, I should probably look into that. It's cruel to do this to them when cargo size is right around the corner. Does it work? Okay, come on, guys. I think the next thing I have to do is lithium. Oh, I never finished that problem. I spoke its name aloud and I just ran away from it. I think we're close, right? I am not having the most focused day. Little bit of jet lag. Where's the... It would be right here. And you're still not mostly hooked up, right? Okay, so let's just take care of that chore. Allow ourselves to get distracted once more. Because we need this going. So the problem is, silicate solution, you're not hooked up. Yeah, these guys aren't hooked up. And my plan for that was apparently just to do this. Okay. I'm glad to discover there was a plan. So, right there, right there, right there. Okay, now those guys are going. Why are you guys stopped? You should never have been stopped, is the thing. Why is silicate solution full up? Then we're going this way. Are you not connected? No, you're not connected. Oh, so this place was just a disaster. Alright, now we're going properly. Man, the person that put this together was really incompetent. Alright, now this was... Okay. Alright, now this is all going, and this is rocking forward. Alright, good. Okay, good. Check that off. Okay, all right. Fixing things, making things better, quote unquote, a little bit, perhaps. We're going to stick, I should honestly put these back at base, right? Anyway, stop thinking. This guy should be here and he should just be chilling, right? Yeah. All right, you're going to be repurposed. I'm going to catch myself. So I want to deliver those things. All right, so this is going to be new. What is this? Why are you regulated? Oh, it's to make more agar. Okay, so that's going to be a different thing. All right. So we're going to bring up seaweed somewhere like here, and this regulation has to be put somewhere else. The regulation has to be put on this line right here, essentially. All right, and you are going to be fertilizer. So, give me a whale. Yes, you. Empty your cargo, but you're filling your cargo full of something quite different this time, friends. Hopefully fertilizer's backing up again. Not really. There's a line. I'm going to have to make another fertilizer area, I think. This will help a little bit because there's going to be less pressure on seaweed. He says with utter confidence. Anyway, I want you to do that and then come here and empty your cargo. Bring me fertilizer. And then we're going to come through here. And we're both going to use this little gap, I suppose. Don't like seeing agar. Biocrud. Biocrud's no good. So like that. Alright, so let's hook this up. Why do I have so few of these guys? That's actually really distressing. Shouldn't the Oculus be keeping me up on these? Yeah, actually. We have plenty. Why aren't the Oculus delivering more? Something's fishy. Alright, so there we go on that. And that's not all you need, but it's a lot of what you need. I have personal logistics on, right? Then go look. Not in logistic network? I beg to differ, good sirs. Is that just not a buffer chest or something? It is a buffer chest. And the pipes are on. Pipes are obviously coming in. And that's in a buffer. And that's also on a buffer chest. I have serious questions about what I'm seeing here. Alright, we're just going to watch it for a second. Alright, so I erased all of these belts, and now here I am putting them right back in. This is called talent. This. Now, the key thing is I'm doubling agar production, which should directly correlate to doubling Petri dish production, except I'm not really sure. Do we have a buffer box? We do. Alright, so whenever that is greater than 0, or greater than 50, I want this thing to stop. Alright, so reach out, control someone. Enable, disable, Petri dish, less than 50. Okay, and that's the control mechanism. And this guy's still in line. And we're going to need to get more, and I mean a lot more steam from somewhere. Probably right here. We have the space. Use it, right? We might need more people. We have to get all these lines in. Some of these I know we've brought out recently. What am I seeing a flashy about? Oh, because I grenaded that thing. Okay, don't look at it. Didn't I bring carbon dioxide out right here? Yes. So we can get carbon dioxide really easy. Slaked lime, however, might be less easy. Okay, good. Trying to go in the middle to avoid windmill space. I think for power, what I have to do I think I'm going to be able to get to biopower 3. That's a long way off. I'm going to need more power. But I kind of don't. I kind of have that power. It's just needs to be shifted around. So I think the next step for big power is going to be actually doing accumulators right. You know? Now we need saline and slaked lime. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Slaked lime might be available on biofluid, but we're not going to distress biofluid right now. Huzus are coming at exactly the right time, I think. I want to find... Is this still going okay? I mean, it looks like it's going okay. Right here. Slaked lime. You're going this way. So we're going to follow this. Oh. You came right here, and you're just going to keep going, friend. All the way to tech, and you're going to turn left at the moss. And then we're just going to have to find saline somewhere around here. Which, in all honesty, should probably be built on site from drilling. Oh, you know, I would love to make saline on site, but the problem is the ingredients are just equally awkward, you know? It takes drilling fluid. I could just bring in drilling fluid and then make it, but it takes small parts as well. So there's no real advantage in using the drilling fluid. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Except at the moment, I'm dragging this north. Yeah, we should do this in the via, right? Why shy away? Is that... It's not limited. That was going to cause me a problem. Yes, and the last thing I would want to have in this factory is a problem. We don't like problems here, clearly. Right, this way. This way. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Okay, we're going to be good. Everything, okay, we in fact are good. We made it. Fantastic. Wonderful to see. What's not wonderful to see is that we don't have fertilizer right now. And now I know a lot of that is because it's seaweed pressure and we're direct... Well, no, we've already taken the seaweed pressure off by disabling this area. This is worrisome. I'm going to have to get more of this somehow. Or at least, look at this, it's not running. Why aren't we running? Because all these guys are on their way. So I just have to put more whales on this, I suppose. One guy just arrived. And that's all biomass. Maybe we don't have enough biomass. I don't know. We're going to think about this later. Don't think about it now. Alright, so saline water. And I have no idea where the closest saline water is. Oh, and we did get refilled. Okay, so good. Yeah, I have no clue. Let's just go follow the line, I guess. Follow, follow, follow. Follow the saline line. And you're immediately going in a direction I don't want you to go. So I might have to drag this all the way from start. That's rough. That's a pipeline, friends. Like I might have to drag straight through here. It's gonna get dense. Can I biofluid it in? Like, maybe 20 a second times. No, it's better if it wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, I have questions. Questions. So I guess I just go, huh? We need saline, so go get saline. Okay, no thinking, just doing. I can't believe the episode is almost over. I feel like I've done nothing. Is that really just not needed at all? Alright, I accept that. Yeah, like, I'm having trouble visualizing my next goal. I mean, obviously, I have to get Fidais up. That means I have to clear territory for Fidais. I have to build the Fidais. Then figure out what's going on with it. I don't know why I need them. I just know they're here, therefore they must be made. Like, the engineer is not only abandoning accountability, but abandoning sentience in this case. Oh, we're in the digestion line. It's like, oh, okay. I do, however, like how I can just pull through like this. This is going to hit fluid extents, and there's... Why are we... Oh, it's stopping because the buffer's overflowing. It's doing exactly what it should do. Okay, good. I get worried, but probably shouldn't. This is excellent. I love how transparent everything is. And look, I even didn't consume this line with this that straight right there, knowing that one day I'd probably come through. I think this aluminum rock is going to get used at some point. Oh. Oh. Well, there was an error. In an area I was just working on, so I probably should have saw it, huh? So we can't go here, we can't go here, we can't go here. This is a wall. This is a wall of pipe. So we're gonna have to come north substantially, and then hopefully we can make it through. I mean, hopefully. Did I leave a via? Oh, I didn't leave a usable via. That's really unfortunate. Here I was just praising how transparent everything was, and then immediately running into a block. I suppose the important thing is I'm doing better than I normally do in this situation. And I'm kinda a little stuck, aren't I? We're getting into the age where I can't actually do this anymore. I used to be able to just run a pipe directly through, no problem, but we're finally approaching congestion. There we go. We can go through here. If we can get a via up somewhere. It's going to get harder and harder and harder to move things from city center out to the periphery. Which is, you know, the hard limit on life. That's why cells are so big. That's why multicellulism was something we had to do. Oh, there's multiple things I didn't like with that. Again, we lost. This is why I trim. This is why I should trim. This is why I should trim more. Okay. We're gonna do fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Everyone is, in fact, going to be fine. So this way, and that's gonna be the last interruption. That's it. There's no more. We're done after this. All right. should be checking to see if we have a saline line around here, because we're deep in city center now. And there's all but certain to be something, right? Oh, there's this. Where do you go? This is just sloppiness. Looking at this now as opposed to before. So you're just going out of town. This is a saline inline. So if I just keep going straight over, I'll eventually tap into that. It's not the proper saline line, but it's pretty proper. What was I doing right here? I was trying to leap here and just go west. Just go west. And everything will be okay if I just keep going. Okay. I would like to update my opinion on the okayness of the going west problem. It is not hugely okay anymore. Okay, you're done. I losing confidence? Oh, we're not even close to being there. Wow, this line. I have to remember this exists, and I'm not going to do that. You know full well if I have to say those words, it's not going to happen. Alright, we have to go through the entire hydrocarbon area. Alright, that's fine. Oh, base too big. Yeah, base too big. We have to underflow. Not here. Probably here. Please loop. Underflow less than 20. Okay. I hope this area appreciates what I'm going through to get this working. I really should be just biofluiding in drilling fluid, but drilling fluid's also a precious substance. Probably isn't anymore, though. Yeah. The more I go over this in my head, the more it seems like I'm doing something real dumb. And yet, I find myself unable to correct course. I am a helpless leaf floating along on the stream of Factory. The Factory is manifesting itself through my presence. The Factory comes to be as I am, and when the Factory is not, I shall be not. Thus is the Tao of Factory. And I could have sworn there was a saline line coming straight through here, right there, in fact. I get to actually just do like this, and we just hook it up, and not even big problems. It actually worked. The big problem right now is fertilizer. Oh, we're teching so fast. We're doing well. I mean, okay, the seaweed is starting. It's producing a lot of seaweed. Great. This is just floating in, and it's doing well enough, I suppose. We're going to need a lot of seaweed to back up this buffer. All right, so it doesn't look like it's going to be a full stacked belt, which is unfortunate. And the next problem we're going to run into is steam. We're just going to leave this for a moment. We're going to go take a Huzu break. We're almost done. Is this seriously going to be all I get to today? Guess so. Right here. Alright, so we've made some Huzu. Let's head back to City Center, and then we're not done with all that stuff, with the new Petri dish maker. We're going to have to mess with it more. However, that is not our current mission. Alright, we need first just a bin. Bin right here. There, take some seaweed. We need To experiment with a Huzu. We're just going to try, we're going to see if we can put one Huzu in. I'm really, okay, so here's the big question. I should know this, but I don't. We saw how they occasionally become unhomed. So can this support one stack of each, or can this support one stack of any or one stack of each? That's what we're looking for right now. Do we see him? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Okay, we're gonna watch this guy. It's time to watch it. So he's definitely faster, which is good, but really I just need more. He's not hugely faster. It looks like 20% more, which seems like he's mostly potato. Don't get too harsh on him. It's that potato gene that says it doesn't really. He's not really doing so great. Though maybe he's doing exactly what he needs. Now, I'm pretty sure he's going to pick up 20k. Can I focus on you? No, you're an item on the ground, essentially. So we're just going to watch this guy in his entire flight. All right, you're going to go here for saline. I don't really notice if you picked up... No, he picked up oxygen. Yeah, he definitely picked up 2k of oxygen right there. Well, if it was full beforehand. It's hard to say. Just me, or are you flying slower? No. So, this as a double Gorbachev would be a massive improvement. Do they fly slower when they're laden? I mean, they should, but I mean that would be a nice buff to put in, or just not like buff, but like just a little flavor, a little more flavor on this, because bots they always go at the same speed, and this will differentiate them from bots a little more. Where are you going, friend? I am going to follow his entire journey. Someone needs oxygen. I suppose it's incumbent upon me again to make it so when I mouse over them, it says what they're carrying. That could be a little / a lot better. Where are you going to? There's an oxygen line right there. What is eating up your time? Where are you going, friends? So these guys are really expensive in that they require 100 Logi Science each. Logi Science is not entirely trivial, especially when you start looking through all of the prerequisites. Like, I'm happy to make them, of course. They also need great samples. These guys are expensive. All right, we're coming this way. So, where are you going? Right here? So you're going right here. All right, that's 47k. We're watching it. Yeah, it dumped 20k, and that guy just dumped in another... That guy didn't even get a full 10k, huh? All right. So I believe this is going to be all right, right? So we're just going to watch. We're going to let the Huzu do their work. I mean, percentage-wise, we're not producing that much more, you know? This prod, is this considered like a mine? Is this considered a guano mine? All right, we're not going to think about that. Let's go back and finish off Petri dishes, and that's probably going to be it for today. Unfortunate as it is, I might need more boilers. Because we're going to have to play games. Oh, we're going to have to... hold on a second. We're not quite done. Well, first off, now that you're going, and each of you is just demolishing the pollution profile, yeah. And we're going to see if this cleans the area more. We'll see it draw back over time. Kind of like the moss right here, struggling so hard. There used to be a time when this would be of note for me. But no, not right now. You are stopped? No, you are producing. This is backing up, and that makes sense because we should be low on steam all over the place. So it looks like we only need one more steam in for all of these for right now. And right now is going to be a while, let's face it. Oh, and if it's going to be even less if I put them within range of these guys. So if I do something like this, and obviously move this guy. Okay, thank you. I don't need to see red. Alright, so this will work if I plug it in. It's ugly though. Can I just put one right here? Is this a good idea? Was this part of the plan? I mean, this certainly looks like it's part of the plan. I mean, I'm having a real hard time arguing with this. I mean, that looks just fine, right? Why don't I just do this? Or are you not sped? Oh, I see you are, but you aren't. Alright, so let's just do that. I'm definitely going to need more then, right? Because I'm putting down one new one at each station. Okay, that's fine. Now I copy this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more. Unless the Oculus save me. Is this an advertisement for more Oculus? Okay, good. And then paste. And you get the tame one. Then after that, we're probably going to run into issues with Petri dishes, perhaps? No, it's going to be production. Because those guys need to be sped now. Alright, that's kind of a problem what I just did, right? Because you're supposed to turn. Yeah. Yeah, we're producing far too much agar now, right? And how to address this? I could be prodding and speeding. Yeah, look at this. Agar is backing up. So this is going full tilt now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just go. I need a few more boilers. Yeah, look, we were saved right there. Saved by accumulators. The problem's going to get worse and worse, and kind of exponentially worse, because it dips down and it spends time dipping down, and it spends time dipping back up. You know what I mean? And so, it's going to be more and more every time. So what do I need to solve this? I need accumulators, and we just don't have enough. I could just throw this down right now. I have to go make more accumulators. I have to pull it off the sushi belt. I have to make a dedicated accumulator maker somewhere. It should probably happen next episode, and I should be throwing down one field of accumulators like every episode. And that'll get me by for a long time. Alright, let's calc. We're doing 0.88 a second here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's weird. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 26 of these guys times 0.88. That produces 23 a second, essentially. So divide by 0.4. It says we need 57 of these guys. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So We need to double all of these. Well, it's nice that the numbers worked out. And so that says this, right? I think it says exactly this. I really want to put it right here, but I couldn't. This would be perfect. How can I make this work? I need to get from there to there. Here, we're gonna make it work. Do you hear me? We're making this work. All right, so it gets here. Oh, does that actually work? For real? That is ugly as snot. Okay, no, this is a product line out, so we can't do this. Can we do this? And then output priority to that side? Yeah. Then how do we get this bio crud out? So by losing this square, we have a problem. Oh, I know what we can do. Here, hold on. Put this all back. This is gonna wreck my inventory. We can just ink. Look at that. Patterns are good, but you can also break patterns when necessary. There we go. That's a better solution. Right there, and we add to the power burden, of course. It's what we do. Oh, so that wasn't in fact perfect. That's now one short. So it's this one that had to be inked. Alright, I can ink you. There we go. Ink. Take all that, and shove that out the door, please. Oh, nice. Man, it's just so great to see tech coming in. It's just so wonderful. And you are now going at 120. Excellent. So these bots are now going to be extra special good. Extra gooder. In fact, we're just going to, while we're researching so fast, we're going to give ourselves the treat right now. It's not like we don't have enough to do, right? All the chores, everything on the list. And then after that, I have to make Fadai. This one's perfect. So I just leave it like this for right now. It's going to be a little less. But I also have power problems. No fear. No fear, no malice, no mercy. Alright, right there. Now they're making 0.8 a second, so they should have a 1-to-1 core. Oh. Maybe this is a little less perfect than I can make it work. Here, watch. Watch. If not, I'll ink some more. Believe me, you have not seen the last of me. I will ink again. Like right there. And now we're at peace? Okay, good. So the inking is at hand. It's essentially just double bots, right? For the extra capacity. Here, have double bots. It's like, alright. That's a pretty good tech to get. I should prioritize that, I think. Okay. And then lastly, just this guy, and we have to find a place for you. And that's going to be right there. Planned, obviously. Completely planned. And now my next worry is not having enough Petri dishes in, but we're not going to... That won't be revealed for a while. Alright, so we have just taken tremendous... we've doubled our production here because we put down Mark IIs. And we've taken pressure off of seaweed by putting seaweed right here. And it's probably even more than double because this thing was falling silent at times because of lack of seaweed. And obviously that isn't happening anymore because we're just barely backing up. So, good? I want to say that this is good, and I should have done this setup for the other Petri dish maker, which is right here. Like, I'd love to rip something down to put in a big seaweed area like I just did right over there, but that doesn't really seem to be on the cards, does it? Fertilizer is going to be a problem. Really is. Here, let's take a look. Fert. Yep. It's not what you want to see. And here we have... Production is ahead, but not by much. Fertilizer soon. Let's go look at the moss uplift. Let's go grab some more Huzus, and then let's wrap up. Not entirely pleased with this episode. I mean, I'm always cranky when I can't get out of chores in time. Where's my moss? Oh, it's way on the other side. So, are we stopped? Oh, we are stopped. Oh, we got it. Yes. Yes. We have a moss problem right now, but let me tell you, I have a moss solution coming. Oh, you can stop now. This just happened. So we got 3 winners in 69 goes. Oh, you're not regulated. Oh, I guess we need more. How many of these do we need? No, it's only 2. You can stop. You're done. This entire area, you can be done. Like completely done. These guys have to be repurposed. So we have to do this next episode. But there's no point in making any more of this. So we're just going to let it run through. And it's just going to be in a box somewhere. Or just let these guys just eat it. Honestly, there's no real downside to that, huh? Whatever. This is stopped. That's great news. We're still teching at enormous speed. That's fantastic news. We're getting like 2 techs a day now. We're going to be through pi-sci 3 long before I'm going to be able to run out of implementation. So, yeah, we got a lot left to go. I got to move faster. I got to stop working on this internal stuff. It's the big problem. How many Huzus do we have? 10? I'll take 10 more. I'm going to have to bring in great alien samples, but I'm also going to have to make sure I don't run through those entirely. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch everything. Oh, we have a little bit of slack in the system. Is that Huzu? Because it's a little, each one of those is a little better than one Gorbachev. Like, it's like 1.2% better, I suppose, because of speed and double capacity. There, Huzu came back. And it looks like they can, I haven't seen one where they're coexisting. I should have tried that. Oh, right there, they are coexisting. So it is best case scenario here, in that the biopyanoports can service both. Or all 3. So I'm going to have a whole variety of them going once I get Chorecox up and going. And those guys are double the speed and double the inventory. They require perfect samples. I don't even want to think about that. Those decay. Oh my god. And it's coming soon. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. And this comes from pi-sci 4. Alright, that's a while away. I'm glad I don't have to think about that. My life is made better by not thinking about that. What else do I have to look at? This was just Chores Day plus Huzu. And Huzu wasn't that terrible. I should have looked while I was there, but I didn't. Are we going? Is everything fine? Yep, we're making them potatoes. Then you're going... Not full up on whales, but we're making lots of whales. I can add more ocula if I want to. Not sure if I do, though. So we're just going to have to keep adding those to... Oh, last thing. Did we get enough accumulators? 150 is probably just short, right? Here, I want to do it anyway. I'm doing it anyway, guys. And if I have to come back and correct myself next episode, I'll do that. But I need to be throwing these down faster. So this laziness I did with this right here, yeah, it has to come to an end. I have to make a dedicated maker. It's key factory inventory. But the problem, the thing of it is I've done a lot with just a few of these guys. Okay, and this does constitute just a few of these guys. I realize that I haven't left a vertical via anywhere. I should probably address that now. It was pointed out to me, and then I looked at it and like, I don't know if I want to deal with that. I will deal with that now. They're not even, so there's nothing really good I can do about this. All right. Hopefully you can all charge. Well, we should probably watch and see if the cargo bots actually put down two things. All right, hold on. So we're going to do like this. Now we have a vertical via as well as having horizontal vias. So let's add these guys. Then I suppose it's going to be very hard to tell whether they're putting down one or two things. Yeah. That really wasn't clear to me. Why are we out? Do we have guys out of power for some reason? How? Where's the irregularity here? Oh, is it because I just added that? Now, unfortunately, I have to add this as well. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's other places. No good, friends. There we go. Then we'll attach that over here. And we're just going to flood the system with accumulators for the moment. And we're going to try to ride that all the way to next level biomass generators, which I'm almost certainly going to have to install. And yeah, there is a row right here. Isn't getting made. I need 4 more. I don't have. Okay, so we have to make next. Here, let's write that down. Better Nexilit accumulator production. I want to be throwing down one of these bricks every episode. We're going to run out of space fast. Well, getting all 10 of these should set me up for a very long time. Then I can figure out what I'm doing. All right, so look at power, I think. That's probably most relevant. So yes, we have greater charge. Let me see, it was just a lazy little dip just below threshold, but it lasted for about a minute. Now we have more depth to probe the bottom of these. And the problem is when the wind dies, okay, the problem is the base load is rising, right? And as it rises, it's more time on the left and it's more time on the right. And so it's bad. It's bad. It's not good. It's just not good. I'm gonna need actual primary power. See, here we go. And here we go. And the wind is dying, my friends. Are we going to survive this? See, the power draw is coming off the accumulators right now. It's like, is it gonna get worse? Is it gonna get better? It's very close to minimum variability. Oh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. And it's a few seconds more we can last. That's all. And then bam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friends. So, yes, next episode we have to make Nextlit accumulators properly. And bam, cannot sustain. Because as it gets deeper and deeper, as the base power draw of the factory gets higher and higher, this is more and more of a problem. Because it starts to drain, and the area under the curve is getting higher and higher. It builds on itself. Not quite in like an accumulated interest kind of way. And see, we didn't even make it close to through this dip. And this got all the way down to just about the minimum, I would say. This is like the worst case scenario. And we are not prepared for the worst case scenario. We made it possibly 1/4 of the way through. Possibly. Maybe 1/3. And things are getting a little better, and now it's going to dip up, and we're going to start charging again. We're almost out of it. All right, so it's very, very clear what has to happen. I wish I had better accumulators. I wish they were cheaper. I wish they were just at hand. I'm going to have to solve this factory problem, right? So there we go. Back in the green, and now we're charging again. And we'll be ready for next time, right? Here, can we pull this back? That was a big, big spike. And in time, we'll be able to survive more and more of these. But no, we won't, because we're going to be adding more and more power draw to the factory. So there's just no hope. All is ruin. All right, let's recap. We did a lot of just watching stuff today. Watching that Huzu, watching numbers on power grid go up and down. Line go up, but sometimes line go down. And that's beyond tragic. Okay, so next we do our recap. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we did not do a lot. The only drop of forward progress we made, the new thing, we made Huzu. We hooked that up at the biomall. Huzu is best case scenario biofluid contributor. It is double cargo. It is a little faster, and most importantly, it peacefully coexists with the Gobachovs. So I need to order a whole lot of those guys. They're slow. We're probably going to get like 50 an episode if everything's hooked up correctly, and that's fine, I guess. That's fine. Just toss them in here, and then eventually they'll stop when they start overflowing, right? That's a good plan. What else did we do today? Not much. We fixed iron being stuck, and we beaconed syngas production. We stopped copper being stuck because of peroxide, I think. I don't know. We put in a phenol eater here, which may or may not be doing its job well enough. Hard to say. And we put in a dedicated seaweed maker for the Petri dish line right here. And we upgraded all of the furnaces to Mk2. So this should be doubling its output. So that's like 50% more Petri dishes overall. And it's not a draw on the seaweed system. Yeah, this probably should have happened a long time ago, but it's what we got now. Yeah, it's basically all we did today. We ran around on little things. We were very disoriented. We spent a lot of time running pipe, which is highly unfortunate. We researched like 4 techs, which is phenomenal. We could start in on blue circuits whenever we want. They're going to go right here. Like just calling it right now. This is blue circuit land. But anytime I want, I can start on that. And we can start on Fidais anytime I want. That's probably going to be, we'll make a lab right here. Maybe next to one of these guys. It's going to be temporary. Because eventually I'm not going to have anything more to make. Oh, and moss uplift is almost done. We've got moss level 3 right there. We just have to propagate it. So that's definitely happening early next episode because we need more moss. We only have this moss compared to what we had down south. Like this is the moss generator for the factory. And right now it's on Mark 1 modules, MOS modules. And so we're going to jump that all the way up to Mark 3. And so that's like a triple production there, assuming it can be fueled. Yeah. Yeah, the factory's going okay, I suppose. I don't know. I'm done now. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.